Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford, Salina, Kansas, your source for Ford news, update, and information with a video on the 2023 Ford F-150 Lightning. So Wave 8 is going to be going out today. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, give you some information about that, as well as the price increase that also launched today too. So if you like to stay updated on Ford information like this, or you want to check out our videos that we do on a complete guide on all the different trim levels for the 2023 Ford F-150 Lightning, you'll probably like our channel. Hit the subscribe button down below so you can subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified the next we have another video uploaded to our YouTube channel. So let's dive in here and talk a little bit about this. So there's some of you out there that have yet to receive that order invite, and you've been waiting for that. Today may be the day that you get that order invite. So dealers are supposed to be able to go in today and see who's getting an order invite. I went in late last night when this news was released and did not see it changing in there. We'll double check it today and see, but you'll want to make sure you keep your eye on your email. Ford will send you an email when you get invited. Sometimes, like the last wave, dealers weren't notified in the portal, but the customers got those wave invites anyway. So sometimes you'll get that before the dealership knows about it. So make sure you keep your eye on your email. That's where you're going to get that order invite. Also, with this, those that have been maybe putting off ordering your vehicle, maybe you received that order invite and you're like, you know what, XLT is sold out. That's what I want. I'm just going to wait. This is the wave. They are going to open up the XLT trim for you to be able to order. So whether you have one you've been waiting to put in, or if you get a new one, you're wanting the XLT trim, you're going to want to put that order in today, tomorrow. It's going to close up really fast. So it's just like last time. It's going to be available for until it hits its capacity, and at that point, they're going to close off the XLT. So you want to make sure you get that order in there as quick as possible. So you want to make sure you do that. So the XLT trim, the Platinum trim, or limited XLT, Lariat, and Platinum trims will be available in this wave, and again XLT until it runs out of those people that have ordered those. So you want to make sure you get that put in. We're going to review pricing in just a second, and something else to note is that if you decide if you want the Pro version, it is not going to be available. I've said in some other videos, and some people criticized me in saying this, that Pro version won't be available. If you're wanting the Pro configuration, you need at this point just cancel your reservation. If you're not willing to go to XLT, Pro version will not be available except for commercial buyers. So the note in here on the price increase even says that the Pro, because the price increase included the Pro version, that it was going up for commercial customers. So it does say in here the Pro remains sold out for retail customers. So it is not going to be available, and they're telling dealers that just let them know that. We'll talk a little bit. Well, let's talk about that now. 24 model year for those that are thinking maybe they want a Pro version. Then order banks are going to open up, I believe, in September. Middle of September is when they're expecting that order bank to open up. With job one, start building the 24 Lightnings at the very end of November. I think right now tentative date is November 27th, something like that. But again, that is a tentative date. We don't know how that'll move. And order banks, those will open up, and then scheduling will happen typically about a month after the order banks open up. Just so you know that's coming up for those that maybe they missed out and getting a reservation in, or maybe you wanted a Pro version. Go ahead and cancel, get your $100 back, and then you should be able to order in September. We don't know exactly yet. We don't have all the information on how that's going to be handled. I assume it's going to be handled like the Mach-E was after their initial launch year, where you could either order online and select your dealer and go ahead and take care of it there, or order through your dealer. So we assume it's going to be like that, and it'll only be available for Model E dealers at that time that have signed up for that, because that's when the 24 model year will be launching. So you want to make sure you note which of your dealers, and you're going to want to note too what kind of prices your dealers are going to be doing, because when you go to put that order in fact, I had an email today from someone that put their order in, and when they put their order in, it showed what the dealer was going to charge over MSRP when they selected their order, and it was like a $10,000 price increase, which now they have changed that but didn't update their configuration, which is easy for a dealership to do. They'll want to go in there and do that, but you want to make sure that you know what your dealer is going to charge you before you put that order in for that. So, and usually once you go ahead and select your order, before you confirm it, you can see what that price is and before confirming and go ahead and submitting your order. So that way, if you see your dealer's going to price it up, you don't have to order with them. You can select a different dealer and do your order with them. But I'd have those conversations with those dealers. Just so you know, that's going on coming up. So let's talk a little bit about the price increases. Let's go on over here to Ford's website. So right now it is showing the correct pricing over here. So it is showing the Pro on here, even though it's not available. But the Pro version did go up to $59,974, again, for those commercial buyers. That is not going to be available for a retail customer. The XLT has stayed the same. XLT pricing didn't change. $63,474 is the price for that 311A. If you go in here and you select and go down here to packages and you select $5,000 more for the 312A. Now, if you want extended range with the XLT, you are required to add the 312A. Before selecting that, which takes it to 68.9, right? 68,474. And then if I go up here to powertrains, then I can select for $12,500 the extended range, which, as you know, if you've been doing this and playing around with this, automatically takes you over $80,000 by about $1,000, 974. So you cannot get an extended range XLT without going over $80,000, which is the tax credit limit, just so you know that. And then the Lariat did go up, so let's go back here to Lariat trim. It went up for the 510A, which is a standard, went up to $74,974, which is about a $1,500 increase. But the 511A did not go up. It stayed the same where it was. On here I'm showing that it's $85,974 for that 511A, which automatically gets you the extended range there. So when you go that, you get the extended range. It's included, or wait, no, you got to add extended range. So there you go. So there takes you automatically to, takes you automatically down to $85,974 before any of your options or destination delivery. So, and just for those that don't know, destination delivery is not something that's included for tax credit. So if you're wanting a tax credit, it is the base MSRP pricing. Doesn't matter what the dealer charges you either. If they charge you under MSRP or over, it is what the base MSRP price is on the vehicle before any destination and any dealer installed option. So if you want to add a spray and liner, that's not included either for your tax credit. Just a little information there. And then the Platinum trim also went up about $1,200 to $98,074. Definitely is not under the cap for the tax credit. So there's some of those price increases that went into effect today. So just so you know that if you're putting that order in, that's the date that your price will be locked into. So there are some people that did order already, waiting for their order to get scheduled and such. They are not affected by this price increase. No matter what, your Ford is not doing that. It even says in here that anybody that has submitted before that are on, they are going to get the original pricing of that. So it's called price protection within the model year. So Ford will price protect the customer to the price level when you ordered. Look at your order sheet. It'll show you the price level. If you ordered a Lariat before today and it hasn't been scheduled yet, you're going to be tied to the price level 330, which in that case was going to be, you know, $474, so you won't have that $1,500 price increase. So just so you you know how that works, so you want to make sure you kind of fight for that for your dealers. Hopefully most dealerships know how the price protection works. They received at the beginning of the month information about you know how price increases work and price protection, and so they should know all about that. Make sure they, you know, if they do struggle with that a little bit, say I should be price protected to what I ordered, what the price was when I ordered, and if they're fighting with that, maybe ask them to reach out to the sales and inventory specialist. They can explain how that works and how they're going to be reimbursed for that difference for them. So, and I've done a bunch of videos on this as well. You can always check those out too. So, all right, hopefully this video does give you some information and exciting, getting more people getting invited to get an F-150 Lightning. I have one myself. I have a 2022 Ford F-150 Lightning. You're gonna love it. I love driving that thing. It drives phenomenal. It never stopped and get gas. It's really great as well. So 90% of my charging is at home. I think you guys will really enjoy it. I know you're probably excited to get yours, take delivery of yours, and I can tell you, you will enjoy it. You will like it. So hopefully you're one of those that gets lucky enough to get a Wave 8 invite. And again, if you're wanting the XLT, the biggest news here is it's available today. make sure you get in there, make sure you go ahead and do that order as soon as possible, and hopefully you've been already looking at the options and everything, so you know how you're going to build it, so you can just go in there and order it real quick and make sure you get one of the XLTs that are going to be available probably today and probably close up within a day or two. So hopefully you did find some valuable information in this video. If you did, smash that like button. I'd really appreciate it. And again, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff if you want to stay notified and keep getting our content delivered to you through YouTube. We really appreciate it. We are here to give you all the information and good details, whether you order with us or not. We're here to just kind of help educate the customers that are out there so that they can get the Ford vehicle that they want in their driveway as soon as possible. Again, thank you for watching. Don't forget, stay positive, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, and we'll see you guys on the next video.